Hello everyone, this is Elizabeth Taylor, and today I'm talking about how to stop tolerating bad behavior from men. So you've probably been there. I've been there myself, and I don't know any woman that hasn't been treated bad once, especially while dating, because this is when people sometimes get comfortable and you get to know people that yeah, that you don't really know. But of course, also in your family situation or friends, or even the man you're with for a long time, it can happen that you feel mistreated. So you can probably relate to when he kind of forgets your date, cancels it, or maybe so I get really angry about this when someone forgets a date with me. I get really angry, so it doesn't feel good to me, especially because I personally had a pattern of being feeling and being abandoned, a strong pattern, and this really triggers my wounds. That's why I feel really bad when someone forgets the date with me or forgets any promises. So that's really important. But also maybe he is talking a little bit, criticizing you, and you feel really uncomfortable. Or maybe another one is that, you know how I always like to say that it's good when the man pays on the date, so he pays for the restaurant. And I know right now we have lockdown, right? So basically, if you're longer with someone, you probably just meet a lot at home. So this is actually the case here in Germany because it's winter, so it's not really fun to be outside, and it's locked down. So we all the restaurants are closed. So basically, the guy that I'm dating since a long time, we meet at home, and maybe he always eats at your house and you feel resentful and you want him to step up and also provide a little bit for the food. And so many things. So there are so many things to feel resentful for and to want to communicate. Okay, so now first of all, what I want you to do is to really acknowledge your feelings. Because if you don't acknowledge your feelings and you just keep allowing this behavior, what happens is that you kind of tell the universe, I invite more of that. So when you kind of suppress your emotions and be like, yeah, it's okay, he criticized me, well, yeah, it's okay, he just does that, oh well, he's late, next time he'll make it up. But honestly, if you really don't speak up and he doesn't level up, you tell the universe you want more of that, and I can just promise you that. That's why it's so important to speak up. And if he can level up, perfect. If he can't, then you really have to have a stronger conversation and stronger boundaries. And if he really cannot change, always forgets you and forgets the date and is late, then you really have to think to leave. So first of all, how do you communicate when you feel angry? I mean, in this moment when you feel angry, it's really easy to, especially if you know the person longer, it's really easy to say something that you don't really mean. So that's why I always advise to first journal about it and to maybe do a little meditation to calm yourself down and to hear and see yourself, because you feel angry because you don't hear and see yourself. So just give yourself the permission to feel bad, feel through it, okay? And then this tool I'm going to teach you now is going to be really easy. Okay, and then you basically speak up and say your feeling and need. So, for example, listen, honey, it feels really hurtful when you forget about our meeting, or it feels really painful when you are 30 minutes late for our meeting. So, and I hope it will not happen again. What do you think? So this is what you can say. And if you wish him to do something, so for example, he always comes to your house and eats dinner there, and you wish him to contribute to, not even contribute, but basically be the provider, then first of all, it's also really important to change your energy, that you're like being positive, that yes, the universe will say yes to me, that I will have a man who will be a provider. And then you simply ask, I would love if you could contribute a little bit to the food that I'm buying always and you're eating always here at my house. So this is what you can do, say, and then you ask him, what do you think? And then basically he has a choice to step up or not, and it depends how much important this is for you. But for me, it's really important that the man is a provider, and if he says no, I don't think it's a good idea, I don't want to do that, then basically the values aren't a match, and then I personally would let this guy go. And yeah, so this is really, really important to communicate. And I really wish that if you're in a long-term relationship, that you're with a man who is willing to always see you, hear you, and step up. And if it's not the case, always feel free to reach out to me so I can help you with your personal situation, because everybody has a different situation, right? So it needs a different advice and kind of approach. Okay, thank you so much. I hope that helped, and I see you guys soon.